I'm Jack Drescher. I came to Auburn in 1950 from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. I wanted to play with a dance band in Auburn, and the Auburn Knights had an opening for a trombone player, and I came up and auditioned, and I got it. And for 4 years, I played with the Auburn Knights. We were a professional dance band. We were not under the control of the university, and never have been and never will be. And I made enough money to get my tuition, my out-of-state tuition, room, board, books, clothes, spending money, and food. Not bad for a little guy. Anyhow, I have been an alumni of the Auburn Knights for many, many years. I still play bass now, not trombone. At a jazz trio that played at the Euretia, downtown Auburn, and they've kind of slowed that down a little bit, and I think they'll start it back once the football season's over. But we traveled all over the Southeast. We went to Nashville, we played in Tuscaloosa, we played in Florida. When I was like 14 years old, the band was here. And they played over in West Virginia, in County A, and County B was next to it, and they had to alternate, and it was Tommy Dorsey's big band that was playing. They'd heard about this bunch of kids playing at the other place, so they came down to listen. And we have pictures of Frank Sinatra singing with the Auburn Knights band over there, and that kind of give you a little chills when you think about it. And of course, he was about 18 years old at the time he did this. But the Auburn Knights have been good for the Auburn Knights. It's been good for Auburn. We don't work quite as much, or the band doesn't work quite as much as they did back when we were there, because big bands were popular, and they're not now. They kind of lost it. But we played all the home fraternity and sorority balls and on campus. That kept us busy. But we had our own bus, and we traveled all around here. I'm just excited that I'm back. We're having our big reunion, and I'll be playing tomorrow night.
Who are some of the people you played with?
Charlie Ard, very, very popular. Marion Evans did a lot of our arranging for us. And there was a place, Toomer's Corner, and he had a room upstairs where he was teaching some of our musicians how to make arrangements, and it was called OT, Over Toomer's. Yeah. So, but Marion Evans was a great arranger, still is. Did you know Gene Mullins? He's in Nashville now, but he was, when Gene left, I came on the band and took his place on trombone, and then switched over to bass the next year. Yeah.
Any particular gigs or trips that stand out in your memory?
Yeah. I met my wife at Auburn. I was a year ahead of her, and we went over, took our bus, we all went over to Atlanta. We had a big gig at the big hotel there. And she rode on the bus, and I proposed to her on the bus, and she said yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jack.
Thank you.
Man, this is
Enjoyed
great.
talking with you.